Imagine never having to drive into a service station again. It sounds unbelievable, but it may happen. We're on the verge of a new frontier in technology, electric cars. And while the major motor companies are spending millions of dollars trying to be the first to sell electric cars in Australia, David Ecclestone found one Aussie bloke who did it all by himself in his own garage.
It works. It's proven. Why not do it?
For generations, whenever we've pulled into the servo, we've had to hand over one of these to fill up. The Bowser, a constant and endless money pit. But the future of motoring is closer than you think. Soon you'll be able to put the pump back into the Bowser, the money back in your pocket, and instead fill up using one of these.
I can just plug it into any power point anywhere in town and just go plonk and give it a little trickle.
I'm behind the wheel of the future in motor cars, Australia's most successful fully electric car.
People must have thought you were crazy.
Yeah, sure they did. It's only because people haven't generally done it before.
No petrol, ever. No oil leaks, no spark plug failure. Never drive into a service station again.
I spend probably about $3 on electricity a week with running around the local suburb, having my cup of coffee down the beach.
There was no help from manufacturers or multi-million-dollar government research grants. Kearon got the jump on the car companies by spending 6 months turning a rundown wreck into an electric rocket. The total cost of buying the car and parts was $26,000.
I'll get about 2,500 cycles out of these batteries. That's full cycles from full to dead flat.
It's actually much quicker off the mark than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and that's in second gear. It can be a lot quicker if you use first.
If you convert your own car to battery power now, it'll probably cost you $15,000. That's not much of a proposition to start saving money.
But major car brands are spending millions to make it affordable, racing to develop their own EV Capri. Take a look at this month's Detroit Motor Show in America. It wasn't the most expensive or even hybrid cars that were the talking point. The buzzword was electric. Today Tonight motoring expert John Kearon.
The electric vehicle with the most promise for Australia is the Holden Volt. And that's because it's got an onboard generator, and that means you're never going to run out of battery power.
The Volt will be in Australian car yards within 2 years. They're being coy on the price tag, but it's rumoured to be close to $60,000. And that will have to substantially drop to compete with the $40,000 Toyota Prius, the hybrid motor that uses petrol and battery technology.
When you're in peak hour and you've got cars either side of you burbling away using petrol, you just think, wow, it really does make a difference.
The EV Capri takes 8 hours to fully charge. In off-peak times, that's about 70 cents. And the average motorist drives 35 kilometres a day. Kearon's car will take you twice as far before you have to find a power point.
I figure that something like this is good for a second car, a runaround car. You know, a lot of families have got 2 cars. The first car, and the nice car, is the one that everyone takes to Newcastle or out to Dubbo. But you've always got the runaround car that mum uses to do the shopping or take the kids to soccer or just run around and see friends, go for a cup of coffee. This is the runaround car.
And it's also the car that's proven electric technology works. So in the years to come, when you sail straight past a petrol station in your electric car, think of the guy from the suburbs who first bought the car to us back from the future.
It's not bad, is it? $3 in electricity charges or all that money at the pump? It's a bit of a no-brainer there. David Ecclestone reporting.